So today we are talking about the NightHawk. So this is clearly a base game revolver. This is very a bog standard weapon. But there's one issue. It only comes in blue, and you can only get it to tier 4. So you can probably tell right away that this isn't going to be a good video because, well, it's going to be a fine video. It's not going to be a good weapon. I am simply reviewing this just for the fun of it. I wanted to do something a little different than my previous videos where I was actually doing a little bit more trying to be a little more analytical and try to give good advice. But for this, I can't really do that because it isn't going to be a good performing weapon. It is just going to flop because look at it. Look at it. It's just, it doesn't have a 5th or 6th perk. It has fairly low damage compared to a lot of other guns in the game, even revolver wise. I think the Judge does more damage. Obviously it's gold, yeah, blue perked, so. But I just want to see how far can we stretch it. And that's why we are also running a quick draw calamity build. If you remember the last video, not last video, but the video before that where I did the Dragon's Breath review, calamity quick draw, or quick draw calamity made the gun very good. So I'm hoping we can maybe get a couple kills with this hero. So yeah, let's get into it. Before we do, actually, I want to state that the Hexylvania Venture Season has returned. It brings back the close range modifier where you have to kill enemies with shotguns or melees. You don't have to use a shotgun or melee, but it is preferred because you have to be up close to your the targets, the husks, mist monsters. So it is recommended to use those weapons and not use far range weapons, except like maybe a super strong sniper at most. I think that might be okay, but point being, close range weapons. Close range weapons. Also, Dungeons is back. Dungeons is super fun. So you got some friends, you got some randoms even, go in, do a round and get a buttload of candy, because you know that's the currency of the llamas this season, is candy. So, you know, feel free to go do that if you want to, because it is super fun. Okay, we are in and we need to go craft the NightHawk. So yeah, we're just gonna scroll down and go craft it, and then we're being attacked. Okay, I don't have a weapon to use this on, probably. Alright, that'll do. Alright, let's go do this. I missed my 2 shots. I missed my first 2 shots. Oh man. Okay, so it is killing, but I bet it's, yeah, it's not that bad. Okay. 160 though, so if it was 250, it wouldn't probably be doing that good. Yeah, it's taking a lot of shots to kill from a range, it looks like. So maybe it doesn't have a good range. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it takes so many shots. We might have to go get some wafers and test it out. So I'm gonna go do that. So in testing, it looks like if you actually want to do any damage, you've gotta aim headshots. And since, from my experience at least, I can say that when you shoot husks and mist monsters in the head, it doesn't really ever tend to hit it accurately. You can shoot it in the head multiple times, but sometimes it won't render that, so it isn't reliable in my opinion in that sense. Now, if you're really cracked and you're really lucky where it just doesn't bug out and make it so it doesn't count as a headshot, this could be very good for you maybe. But even then, use the Judge. Use the Judge. It's practically a better version. So yeah, I was gonna look around a bit more, find good enemies, but it seems like my teammates have started the mission, and I don't want to really be around. But let's go see. Let's go see. See, okay, you see a headshot and it does damage. See, I can actually hit my headshots on my controller, so I don't have the best aim in the world, but actually, it's killing enemies. It's, you know, being a weapon. But I feel like in this case scenario, it still isn't the thing you want to go for, because it's just not it. Okay, what the fuck is this defense? What? What the hell? But as you see, against 250 Mist Monster, it's only doing about half its previous damage because it is basically 110 more levels added to the Mist Monster's enemies. So So it's no longer one-tapping headshots. You know, it's only doing one-kill headshots. I don't know how you really word that, I'll be honest. But it's not it. Yeah. This might just be a super short video, because as you can see, it is not worth it. And I think we're gonna lose this mission, honestly. What the fuck is the best? Yeah. I didn't get any wafers either, because we started like super early. I didn't have time to go get some. Really sucks. Alright, I accidentally cut off right there. It's been randomly doing that, where it just randomly cuts off the recording. It happened last video too. The last time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a computer issue. Maybe it's just an issue. I honestly don't know. But as you see, it's oh man. I really got nothing else to really say except it is not it. It is not it. Now, the NightHawk doesn't have a gold version. The closest thing we have is the Judge or the Gingerbread Blaster. But the Gingerbread Blaster is only an event weapon that comes out during Fortnite. And I think you get it from the shop or either the burner mission. I forgot what they call it. I think it is called Fuel the Burner. I think that's what the mission is called. But I'm just using my ability. They just push it up. I totally didn't misclick there. Totally didn't mean to misclick. Yeah, totally meant to do this. And I'm about to die. I need to heal. Close this place down. Some campfires. But yeah. If you're really thinking about using this weapon, what are you thinking? Like, honest to God question. What are you thinking? Genuinely are thinking this might be a good weapon. You are a bit special. And I was using the wrong weapon there. I was using the wrong weapon. I was using the Judge. And I bet you didn't even notice. I bet you didn't even notice. Because it was actually performing well. But if I switch over to this one, you can see. Absolute Garbolium. Yeah, this is really bad. Oh my goodness. It takes so many shots. That one died in one shot, but that doesn't mean it's going. Oh wait, it dropped to 144. What is it? It's about to break. I love when people do that because you can still recycle it and get resources. It's like one resource each, but still, point being, you can still get resources back for recycling that. It's not absolutely bad. But still, point being, don't do this. And if you do want a base game revolver, use the Judge. Or, you know, anything else, really. Any revolver in the game will do way better. Like, this is pretty bad. Okay, we have the mini-boss. And, yeah. I kind of predicted this. I knew this is how it's gonna go. I don't have to do that. So, yeah. Don't use this. Like I said for the 100th time, just don't. I'm just gonna do my dualies. I hope that actually does it. Also, this is a nature mission. In nature missions, you should never build out of metal because nature enemies do 2x damage to metal. So they should have built this out of brick. But, the enemies have been held back by us, so it's not that bad, but if an actual use case of an actual mission, actually no, it should be brick. It should be. I was trying to be really positive about like see the good side, but no. It should be brick, and it shouldn't be tier 2 brick. Tier 3 brick is what. I'm gonna do that before it sprays the entire base. Yeah, my teammates are something special. They're holding back the enemies, while I'm just trying to kill with a revolver. The NightHawk, not the Judge. But they're keeping it back. They're keeping the husks back. Nope, and I think it despawned. Nope, it just changed its... But yeah, I think it tells its own story. A gun that a lot of people see in Battle Royale and go, ooh, that might be tasty and fun. And then you get in Save the World, and it's like, I feel like I've been scammed. Type of feeling. God damn it, the boss is bad. Didn't he spawn? I thought he spawned. How it? Can I, Yeah, no, that's not really doing anything. Oh, I think now it is spawned. Spawn in. Oh, no, spawn. Drone. But, yeah. Should you ever use this weapon? No. No, absolutely not. You should never, ever. But, yeah. That's kind of it. Also, should you ever have a mission defense where it's not finished and it's the wrong building material against nature enemies? No, you should not have the wrong building defense for the element. You should take into consideration and not just build a random fucking defense with walls and metal. For nature enemies, you want to use brick and wood. Fire enemies, metal and brick. Water enemies, metal and wood. Because water does 2x damage to brick, fire does 2x damage to wood, and nature does 2x damage to metal. So, the more you know, I guess. Anyways, I'll cut the footage here, and we'll have the final statement. So, should you make this weapon? No. Absolutely not. Just put it in your collection book. It'll have a better place in there. Anyways, I'll see you all next video. I hope you have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.